Well, good morning everybody. I guess it's afternoon now. One day later, tractor tire still has air in it. I am pretty excited about that. Looking good there. Went ahead and washed a lot of the grease off of this thing. There is some red paint on there, and there's still a lot of grease on there. Had to throw some spray paint up inside there. Had to clean that out and get the rust off of there. It was the jar was rusted in there pretty good. Almost had to break the jar to get it loose and hit it with a wire wheel and able to get the rust out, protect it with a little bit of a primer and spray paint. Pretty careful washing over here. I said this before, the ignition has a real hard time with moisture, and so I didn't really get after it. I'm going to be wanting to use this tractor in the next couple of weeks to start cutting and baling hay. But no, tractor tire's on. My hydraulics are all tightened up as far as I know. I don't have any major leaks left. It's been a successful spring, so today I'm going to do something different. And I'm going to start building a little bit of fence. Start replacing some of this fence with this pipe, this well drilling pipe. So you can see some of this. I've got some pretty bad scale on there. First thing I'm going to do is grab my grinder with a wire wheel and just try to brush off some of that. I don't know how hard I'll work at it. I'm going to try to kind of knock off the high spots and see what I have as far as a couple of those pieces that aren't that great and where I'll end up using them up, where they won't be too pretty, right? Or it's not going to matter as much. But I'll clean those off and see how it looks like, and I'll probably spend most of this day just figuring out how I'm going to do this. Going to have to do some welding. I've got a generator, and I'll have to decide which welder to use. If I use my little 120 volt MIG welder, or if I use my buzz box at 220 volts. The generator I have should operate both of them just fine. Also have a little plasma cutter. So it's a matter of figuring out this operation. So I doubt I'll get a whole lot of fence built today. It's mainly going to be a learning opportunity for me to figure out the best way to build this fence. So stick around and let's see what we can get done.